And speaking of Pac, right? Mob James, where does this deep hate for Pac come from?
Well, I feel like from the rumors people was making saying Pac did this to James, and that didn't happen. You know, um, I'm gonna say this, James might have told, but niggas know he wasn't scary. You know, he probably told, but if you approach him on some bullshit, he probably gonna plug you. He one of them kind of niggas. He just fucked up and told. You know what I mean? He far from being, uh, scared. You know, he still, got street in him, but he fucked up and he told. So he had to live with that. But, them saying Tupac, uh, two-piece James, nah, that didn't never happen. You know, I never seen or heard of that. You know what I mean? So a lot of fabrication is going on with these podcasts and everybody trying to grow some attention, or get some hits or whatever. But that didn't ever happen.
What you think about the rumor that, Mob James, he was mad that Pac didn't shout him out on To Live and Die in LA?
I think that was made up too, money. There's a lot of different homies that uh was even in the circle that Pac didn't shout out. I guess the people he did you see, it was a lot of different people he probably named, and Suge and them probably had him they probably edited those certain people names out. You know what I'm saying? James probably was one of them names in it, but Suge and James wasn't really getting along, so he probably had him to edit that part out. You know, he didn't say my name in it. He didn't say my name in it either. I wasn't upset. You know, maybe uh maybe a month after they did that song, he asked me about doing a Black Jesus song. I didn't think they was gonna come up with it fast as they did, but they did. Him and Outlaws, you know, searching for Black Jesus. You know what I'm saying? I didn't feel like I'm better because Pac made a song about me instead of somebody else. Nah, we wasn't like that. We had homeboys that rap. You know what I mean? I felt was rougher than Snoop and them crew back then. But Suge never put our homeboys' music out. We had rappers, niggas come out of my neighborhood. We had uh niggas sang R&B. Suge would have them in the studios, but never would put none of their music out. You know, a lot of our homies was upset about that too at the time. He was like, he putting all these niggas music out and they ain't putting none of ours out. What's up? They were spending time in the studio, but as far as with the Tupac thing, man, the nigga was sharp. He stayed in the studios when times you wouldn't think he'd be up in there. You know, Give him some weed, some coffee, he good. Middle of the night, they drink their little liquor and be on all night. We leave 5, 6, 7 in the morning. He'd be right back in there, 10, 11 o'clock. Yeah, so I think Suge was really wrong for allowing him to get in the middle of some shit like that, though. You know, because it cost him his life, man. He took a liking to a nigga, man, and Suge them didn't want him fucking with me. They didn't want him to fool with me at all. Telling him I'm gonna get him killed. One time he told me what they said, and I told him they the ones gonna get you killed. And look who he in the car with Suge and got killed.
Yup. So Suge, he was trying to keep Pac away from you.
Yeah, far as hanging out, Like say if we going somewhere and they need the muscle, it's cool. We can hang then. But when Pac wanted to do his own thing or come to the neighborhood by himself to fuck around with me, and Suge would tell him, "Nah, don't go fucking with Jesus like that. He gonna get you killed." I guess they felt like I was the wild one, but it wasn't that I was wild. I already knew everybody from Crip size to blood size. You know what I mean? I knew the whole LA and Compton. You know, it was like niggas didn't know Suge. That's why I told him, you gonna get killed fucking with him, you know? And that's what happened. You know, we went out to Atlanta, you know, Miss Shakur, Afeni, she asked who came out with us, Suge named everybody who came, and they immediately came, Tupac's sister came to the car to get me. And she told me her mother wanted me to come inside. So when I came in, you know, she embraced me. You know how real black women be. You know, she offered me everything. Then we started talking. She mentioned a few times her son talked to her about me, and she knew about the song they was making with my name and everything. And I don't really think Suge liked the way she talked to me more than she talked to him after she learned who was all in the car. I don't really think he liked it that, you know, because we had dinner at her house, we chilled a minute, and then we wound up leaving, and we were supposed to be going back the next day, but we did. You know, and I was asking Suge, I thought we was going back by Phoenix, you know, kick it with her before, you know, we supposed to been staying a week, at least 3 to 4 days, but we went that night, that day of the funeral, and that night we left. After we left Feeney house, we went to our hotel. That morning we was back on the plane. When we really were supposed to been staying for 4 to 5 days.
Wow. So Afeni, she ain't like Suge.
Me, honestly, to tell you the truth, I ain't gonna say my thoughts are strange, but my true inner feelings, I don't think she did either. I truly believe she don't. She didn't, rather, when she was alive. I don't think she had no type of feelings for him.